UrbanLife.tv, 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 TV, Underground Rap Business and News Life.tv, TV, up close and personal, live one-on-one interview. Yeah. Welcome to UrbanLife.tv, Underground Rap Business and News Life.tv. We here for another episode, number 36, I think. Anyhow, we got some special. Anyway, let me introduce myself. I'm moving too fast. Buck Dollars. And, we here with the special.
Oh, my name is Genesis.
Welcome back, Genesis, for your second episode.
Always a pleasure.
How you feeling?
Feeling great. I'm excited.
Good. My man Josh, y'all know, man, he's stuck in traffic, so hopefully
Philly
he catch up.
traffic, that's the city for you.
You know that. We're going to get better one day, including these potholes and all of that. But anywho, we got some special guests in here. They done been around the world. I
get from right.
They done did a lot of things, and proud to present and happy to have them on the UrbanLife.tv platform. Welcome. How you say your name? I don't want to mess it up.
Aviance.
I knew that, but I didn't want to mess it up on the first go. But
no, thank
welcome.
You. People, we didn't Aviance, Avance,
right?
Aviance,
right?
Yeah, so it's people.
Right.
We used to it.
We gonna get there one day. So how y'all feeling?
Hopefully it's today.
We feeling good. We had a whole day of interviews, and so we turned up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We still gonna give y'all the best of us. We ain't gonna do y'all dirty.
Yeah, look
we
at y'all
got
energetic. You know what I'm saying? How was they though?
They was good. They were real good. They had some great questions. It definitely was great energy. The day was a good press day. So we gotta keep the energy up, yo. Yeah. We gotta keep it going.
We gotta do something, just because we gotta match it. Like, what I'm saying. I'm happy though, you know what I mean? And it's a beautiful day, especially we got it's 1 million podcasts now. And that's going to start being like the new radio. Well, I can't say the new radio, but
it's like the
new information source.
Yeah, new coming up podcast is becoming more popular now. So it's like, I don't want to say competition, but whoever you want to get on your podcast, you got them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But the beautiful thing is everybody doing their own thing.
Yeah, right. I everybody's different in their own way.
Yeah, I haven't really seen a lot of it's a lot of musical podcasts, but they all based on different topics, stuff like that. So it's beautiful. And so ours was formed to give the underground artists a platform. You feel what I'm saying? So we all about the underground world of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Rap, business, and news, as the title say, you know what I'm saying? So we know y'all to be around the world, you know what I'm saying? And y'all did y'all thing. So, the first question I want to ask y'all, is on Jen.
Coming up, guys.
Did you do your homework?
I did a little. I've been super busy, but I'll be on the go. I have some questions.
Yeah. Shoot them. Let me hear you. Go.
I was going to say this at the end, but I want to start off what would you say to yourself, your younger self? Now that you're, getting where you want to go, looking back, what would you have said?
Yeah, to my younger self, keep doing what you're doing. Especially for me, because I grew up in a musical household. So music has always been a part of my life. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for music being in my house so heavy. So definitely just keep going in the direction.
I would definitely say, I don't I'll be like, girl, you gonna be cuter. When you get older, you gonna be real cute. So don't be so hard on yourself.
Right.
I would definitely say for the younger me, yeah, definitely. Don't be so hard on yourself. Don't be so critical. Because I'm a perfectionist, and so sometimes you have to be mindful of that because time is money when you're talking about being perfect, and while you'll spend years and hours on end trying to perfect a certain thing, other people don't got that much time. So I would definitely say on my younger self, like, don't be so hard on yourself. Go out there on stage and just break a leg, and if it's broke and it's still there, then walk away from that leg. Don't look back, don't think about it, just keep moving. Honestly, just live in the moment and be out.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Right.
That's good. Because,
Yeah.
like, I be thinking, I'm like, dang, what would I say to my younger self? But that's some good points because, like, you really look back and you're like, wow, I used to think that way. Now it's totally different.
Yeah, I mean, we've been in this business for a good time. As a group, we've been together for about 4 to 5 years, probably pushing 6. I don't know. At some point, you start losing track, but we learned a lot of stuff along the way. Like, we started off as a 3-member band, and then over time, it was an influx of people coming and going. So we've seen a lot of things over the years. But over the years, we've been grinding, writing music, doing tours, traveling the world, and just really understanding who we are as a group. Because I too think that we had to grow into knowing what our vision was, because in the beginning we were just hyped, like, to our younger selves. I would say calm down, because we were so like, I just want to sing, and like we just go out there and just be cheesy, and we didn't care if people told us no. We just be like, so what? We still in it. But now it's really about just fine tuning what we want people to perceive about us, and like ever since then we just been tunnel vision.
That's good. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness.
So.
Right. So was it a lot of perfection or more insecurities?
Well, nobody's perfect. So that's the one. Nobody's perfect but God. So it's always room for improvement, of course. But it's like B said, we don't try to be too hard on ourselves. Like, of course, we have to have discipline because we got things and deadlines to meet and things of that nature. But we don't beat ourselves in the head too much when it comes to certain things. So,
Right.
yeah, and even with insecurities, we've been around each other long enough to point out what those things are and then work on them. So yeah, it's just everything is just a growing, maturing, getting to where you gotta go thing. Like, this journey isn't finished, so we definitely got more stuff to do, more stuff to learn, things of that nature.
Like, when they say live and learn, that's literally what it is. Like, everyone is always looking for the answer book to success, but it's literally you living it out. You have to everybody's journey is different. Everybody's pathway is different. And so
it's no blueprint. Everybody is different.
Right.
Exactly.
Well, that's definitely what they tell you about parenting. Ain't no blueprint to that.
Ooh, they ain't never lie.
And it's also a thing of like, ain't no real blueprint to life.
It's
You know
not.
what I mean?
You just
'Cause,
figure it
like,
out as you go.
And there's nothing really. They say death the only guarantee, but it's like even you don't even know when that's gonna happen though. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's
So-
why you gotta live. That's
You know what
exactly
I'm
why you
saying?
gotta live.
And so, speaking of the younger you, we got this social media right now. And so you might have a lot of young ladies that want to sing and do their thing. And so, they may put up a post, might not get the likes that they want. You feel what I'm saying? And so, like, what would you say to them young ladies or that young lady?
Just keep going. I feel like we're a little different because we started when the social media era wasn't super big. But of course, being in the industry, you have to work on getting your numbers up, getting your followers, getting your likes and stuff like that. But stuff like that comes with time. Definitely don't rush it, and just stay true to yourself. Just at some point, somebody's going to see it. Somebody's going to share. Somebody's going to repost. So whether it's just none for the day or one for the day, you just got to keep going and keep remembering what you're doing it for. And then none of that should go in vain.
I like how she said, just stick true to you. Just stay true to you because of social media, everything is so fast paced and everybody want to do TikTok dances and everybody want to do stuff that's cute and gimmicky and things like that. And there's nothing wrong with that because you got to keep people's attention for like 30 seconds and 60 seconds at a time. I get it. But don't just start doing anything just to get on because at some point that fades.
Yep.
So you have to stand firm in what you want people to know about you and see you as. So if you want to be somebody that's just always chill mellow, then be chill mellow. You're going to have an audience that's chill mellow. Don't start taking off your clothes and
or being hype,
you know what I mean?
And that's not even
or
you.
Being hype or just like doing dumb stuff, running things over with cars. That's not even in your field, and now you done lost and dismissed the whole audience that would have been true to who you really are. Because it's hard to become something that you're not. It's hard to wake up and be something every day that you're not, because you forget at some point, oh, damn, I'm in a new area. How do I act? Because that was never you. But if you are consistent everywhere you go, it's like, it doesn't change. So, yeah, we've dropping gems over here. Hold on, give me a cup of water. I need to drink my cup of water.
I'm crying.
I'm just on fire right now. Put me out. Sorry.
Get that hydration. Love it.
Yeah, and you gotta have that energy.
Yes.
Like, you know what I mean? And I'm glad y'all do, because my energy look like it ain't high, because I'm so like humble and mellow.
It's cool. I'm with you, bro. That's me.
Like, I'm excited.
That's me.
Yeah.
I'm real
I'm
chill.
excited,
I'm real mellow.
but I'm like, man, this is my first time, my second time being on a podcast with like people to actually interview and everything. And I'm still young. I'm just like here networking and everything.
I was about to say he older.
I stopped myself. Because I don't know his exact age, and I don't want to come off disrespectful. But
I used to be 23.
I'm cracking up. It's cool, Black Boy Craig. You alright?
But go ahead.
Something happened to my thing
Yes,
right
Sam?
here.
I don't hear you no more.
Okay, you hear me now?
I hear you.
I hear you, girl.
Okay, good. You said you was touring and everything. So like, how do you prepare for like a tour or something local?
Yeah, we have a lot of rehearsals. We spend on a weekly basis about 2 to 3 times rehearsing a week. And when you're ready, when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. So even when we don't have shows, we're rehearsing and we're studying and things like that. We definitely try to make sure we get as much sleep, drink as much water as possible in the cold months where, neck is choked up.
Room temp water. That is very key.
Yeah.
Room temperature water, not cold water, because that's what make your throat sound all crazy and all types of stuff.
Make it sound like good morning to you. Make it sound like that. But yeah, just being prepared as a vocalist, like that's easy stuff to look up on Google on how to just like protect your voice and your vocal cords and stuff like that. And
warm up.
Please, warm ups, and be careful who you in relationships with and who you gotta scream at, because if it's people that's disturbing your peace, you gotta let them go, because your voice, you gotta keep it cute. You gotta keep it real calm, because we seen people who lose their voice just like I was just cussing this person out the other day. You know what I mean? So you gotta protect that too. You gotta
Protect
I was
the
gonna
energy.
say that too, right? Because like if you going on tour, if you going on like doing a show, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't argue with your boyfriend, your little brother, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that something like manager would like make sure that none of that occur before a show?
That's the thing.
Well, when it comes to us,
Minute.
we shut it down. We don't even
You
touch
shut
him.
it down.
Right.
It gets to the point where it's like, okay, I'm protecting my
That's
energy.
good
I got a
money.
show.
Right.
We going to end this right here. I'll talk to you later. Like,
Right.
It's literally that simple.
Right. Okay. So no challenges with that.
And no challenges at
So-
all.
And to make sure others coming up won't have the same challenges, what would y'all offer in like that? Besides like, shutting it down, like
Protect your energy.
water.
That's what I said.
Protect your
Protect your
energy.
energy, 100%.
That's the biggest one.
Protect
The
your
biggest
energy.
one.
Once I feel like once you like someone gets you out your character, it's over. Like it's over. Like no, when you can control yourself and not let other things control like how you react, like it's all you. Like the way
That's the
you-
only thing. Like, you can't control what people do, but you can control how you respond.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's literally that simple. And you might just have to just swallow that pill and just be salty, because I had to make myself salty a lot because I can comfort people. And listen, let me tell you something right now.
Listen, we both had to learn.
I had to learn. Okay,
We both had
I'm
to
about to
learn.
sound like MLK up in here. All right, I'm trying to tell you.
Well, can you give us like one example?
Where I had to. People be saying things. I would just say that people say things and do things and think they low, and it just be like, you know what? I'm gonna let you have that.
Yeah, but that just comes with maturity because I feel like I can speak for both of us when we've had people literally just test us because they look at us and be like, oh, you young, you just some pretty girl that probably don't even know much, you know, and they just automatically underestimate us. And we always felt the need to put people in their places because it was like, you're not gonna talk to me any type of way,
Right.
point blank, period. But when it comes to protecting your energy, we had to learn like, okay, this is how this person is. I don't have nothing to do with that. I'm going to just leave it where it is and keep it moving. And that's really just how we move with people, with life, with things.
Right.
If it's not messing up our performance, and you gotta be careful with that too, because there's been times people tried it right before we got on stage. It's almost like they setting us up to fail, and I just be like, "Oh, you got the wrong one." Let's because you messing with the wrong ones. We
then it's gonna mess your whole vibe for the performing for people.
They tried it.
They tried it, but it's crazy because even those people that do try it right before then, we still gonna kill it anyway. So
exactly.
you just gave us all that. You just gave us all the power we needed. Thanks.
They don't about to use that energy.
That's why I was about to ask. Like, if you do get engaged with that and can't separate it, do it make for a better show?
They do.
I didn't see
It does, because now we try and get up all that pent up anger or frustration or whatever it is. Now it's turning into adrenaline. So we just on stage laying it out. Like
we just naturally competitive. You feel me? Because it's even been like the opposition. People in our same, thinking they're in our same lane would try us. And
we called them out before.
Yeah, we call people out on stages. We do
straight
that.
Like
we
that.
don't care. Listen, we like 5 foot nothing. But I know the 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me tell you, all my boxers would know about the 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's on period. Okay, period.
Who y'all loving right now? Like underground wise, who y'all love? Do y'all like engage in the?
I would probably have to say Kiana Lee.
Okay.
She's cool. She's dope. She just came out, I'm going to say maybe like a year or two ago, or at least as far as mainstream. She's still new, but she's a vibe. I like her. I like her a lot. And she talks about real things, like real life situations or, you know, people that she's dealt with and stuff like that. And she makes it catchy, so she cool in my book.
True. I would say Masego. I think he's almost mainstream because it's like people starting to know about him, but I think he's still under Masego. But I think he's still under the radar. Masego. I think the only thing that made him pop out a little bit to the public was that BET show he did. But other than that, I think he's still. Please stay underground because I don't want the people to turn you out up there. But yeah, he dope because he loves music and it's just like he's so creative. And when people can play with sounds, like that's why I love Timbaland so much because he's not scared to make sounds even if they crazy. You feel me?
What other producer you know just gonna put a baby crying on the track?
You know what I mean? Somebody just gave birth and he said, "Let me borrow your baby." Like he did that. You feel me?
See, it's a difference between allowing people to, you know, dictate your craft. Because, you know, as an artist, like, you are a creator, like, you know what I'm saying? And, man, just, oh, my God, like, for people to get, like, 5-gallon buckets, turn them around, grab some sticks and be on the corner, like, and it sound like they got drums. You think on your way that you going to see some drums.
Right.
But then it's this. You like, wow, that's amazing. You feel me? Because, like I say, for real, I think the artist should lead us into the future. You know what I'm saying? Because as artists, like, we see the world as our canvas, our blank canvas. And it's for our creation to create. You feel what I'm saying? So everything else is like somebody else's ideology. And it's so, like, centered. He wasn't out there?
Oh, we waiting on our friend.
Yeah.
Hey, friend, where you at?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, to your point, I think we have a lot to do with how things move forward. Only because as artists, a lot of people look to us for that. And we, little do we know, we're leading people into thinking some type of way. So, like with our platforms, it is important to take advantage of that.
As an artist, you are definitely an influencer.
Yeah.
So it all depends on how you use your platform for the greater good. Because you can have this platform, but if you're not doing anything positive with it, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
So,
For real.
I mean,
Facts.
you can say that about, if we looking in the political realm of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
And say, well, that ain't positive. A lot of that ain't positive, and that's the reason why we fighting. That's the reason for this pushback and all this protesting and all that, right?
Mm.
But it's like, I don't really understand how, like, some people could see that, and another people be like, all right, let me get clear, right? So it's a good and a bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's always the opposite of something, right?
Yeah.
It's never just plain old good or plain old positive
right.
or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right? So even if we look at racism or any of those isms, right, and we say, well, that's good, well, those people would say that's good.
Mm-hmm.
But then we gonna say at the bottom, like, that's bad, right?
Right.
And it's always kind of like that,
Mm-hmm.
that tug of war kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
in the instance of that, and you speaking about an artist and, we putting out our positive, to me, it's just like when we create, I guess it's not, once it leaves our hands, like anybody got
They gonna say what they want. You know, I mean, people gonna talk regardless.
right.
You know, but like when you have that loyal fan base, when you have that audience that is willing to listen, sometimes that audience will fight for you.
Okay, because the Beehive, they don't play. Beyonce don't say not one word, and they will come for everybody that's on every comment. They will find you.
Well, even on the tip of Aviance, like people who've seen us go through the different changes with the members, you know what I mean? They still stand firm and say, well, regardless, we still rocking with y'all because y'all been holding it down from the beginning. So just simply that alone, you feel me? Like people going to say whatever they want. We never heard, it's better with the three. We never heard that. But I'm quite sure there are people who are saying, we only care about y'all if it's the right. We sure it's people like that out there, but you don't pay attention to the hate. You never pay attention to the negative comments. You just blow up the good that you get.
You protect your energy.
You know?
Right.
So
that's what it all boils down to.
That's pretty much that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I just was wondering, you know what I'm saying, and wanted to get y'all insight on it, like, even outside of music, but just life, period. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It seemed like it's always that negative and positive. And I wonder, is that like the contradiction of life? Like, we live to die.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? So I don't know if it's just that, or like if people was supposed to be evil or bad or negative, and then you got the counterparts.
Nothing is meant to be easy. Nothing is made to be easy. You feel me? Like if everything was good, then what are you grinding for? What are you hustling for? What are you living for? I
personally feel like the struggle builds character. If everything was easy to get, then it's just, you're not going to appreciate it. You're not going to actually cherish what's in front of you because it's so accessible.
Exactly.
So
if a politician is what you want to be, if a musician is what you want to be when you younger and you perceive that to be a way out of this struggle or whatever, then in that case, what you just saying is like, what do you say to people? Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, because I know me as me coming up, I'm looking at those people like that's the place where we want to get. You know what I'm saying? Because we come from where it's bad at.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
I want to say something to that. We all have different roles that we play. And everybody can't play the same role in the same place. If you are the person that wants to save the people that's in your community. Start locally. You feel me? Like start in youth groups, start in churches, start in like recreational centers. Like find out who the local politicians are so that you can make an impact in your situation
And expand from there.
and expand from there. Like everybody has to play a role. It's different levels to every part, just like how it's different levels in government. You feel me? Like everybody can't be the president. You feel me? It's working parts everywhere. So, I would just tell people not to get so concentrated on, I feel like I'm not making an impact. Well, you have to make an impact first somewhere. You feel me?
Make
And all
an
that stuff
impact
was snowball.
with the way that you see fit. Because especially, prime example, a lot of people somewhat miss their calling, I guess you could say, because they're so caught up in either trying to be that point person or being in the forefront and things like that. And it's like she said, everything has a counterpart. So even for the people that are in the industry, let's say, for example, Beyonce. Beyonce's Beyonce, but she wouldn't be Beyonce without her dance team. She wouldn't be Beyonce without her production team. She wouldn't be Beyonce without her writers. She wouldn't be Beyonce without Destiny Child. So it's like you have to take into consideration of all of these counterparts matter very much in order to get to the bigger picture. So even if you're not that person that's in the forefront or you feel like you kind of get lost in the sauce, just remember what you're doing it for and stay true to yourself. If you're not that person that's want to be all hype in the front, but you still getting your job done in the background, you're just as important as the person that's in the forefront. So everybody has their own role.
That's facts.
That's
Absolutely.
good. Well said. She took all the words out my mouth.
For real.
And you said Josh wasn't out there.
I don't see him.
You pointed. I thought he was there.
We gotta keep it rolling. Production don't stop.
Oh yeah, for sure. We ain't worrying about it. I just was wondering where he was at. But yeah, I think it's important that fans get to know y'all more intimately outside of the everyday musical stuff and stuff like that. So I was asking those questions in those veins, you know what I'm saying, to get that type of response. And actually, you just kind of gave me the feedback and energy I needed, because I was trying to figure out what to do. Like a podcast giving information ain't enough. You know what I mean? Especially like when I guess the powers to be, it's like they moving at like a rapid pace. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we talking about cops, we talking about school, we talking about hospitals. They controlling on every aspect coming at us. You feel what I'm saying? And like my whole thing always been not to fight back, not to fight the system, but to counter it. You know what I'm saying? So I was a part of a nonprofit called Reconstruction Incorporated, and like one of the things that I wanted to do was when they did 10 days suspension for kids, I wanted to counter it and bring them into our program for the 10 days. We educate them on what they would miss, and as well, give them better behavior.
Life skills.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What they call it, ethics. When you
Ethics or
force.
etiquette.
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 Yeah, it is
classes,
etiquette.
Yeah, it is etiquette. And stuff like that. You feel me? So when they go back, they not repeating the same act. So in all actuality, we deleting the 10-day suspension.
And you probably won't have to see them again. You know what I
You feel
mean?
what I'm saying? And that's my whole creation. It's like, I don't want to fight y'all, and like I said, though, everybody got their spot. It's y'all could protest, that's fine. You feel me? Like, me, I'm more like responsibility, accountability. I changed myself to change the world. You feel me? Because me, I got to grow up. What I mean? I was programmed and conditioned through slavery and all of these other things. You feel what I'm saying? So I got to come out of that thinking, that stinking thinking.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And get out my own way when it comes to like wanting to achieve my dreams and stuff like that. You feel me? We got all of these distractions, young ladies, money, cars, all kinds of stuff, and vice versa for the women, men. You feel me? Like all of our growing ups be like, it's focused on gender, If y'all know what I mean. Like every conversation I walk past is from young to old, they talking about the opposite gender in some type of way.
This world is very like evolving. Like there's something always new, and like you can't just pinpoint who someone's gonna be or what they're gonna be. Like you can be whatever you want. Like do you?
Okay, and don't be scared to change.
Right.
You know, because everybody, you can reinvent yourself as many times as you want. As many times as you want. Like nobody can, even if you decide. Prime example, look at what's his name, Eddie Murphy. Came out as a comedian. I'm sorry, lied. He came out as a musician. Nobody liked him.
Aww.
Then once he started, I guess, joking about the fact that his music industry wasn't going so well, he became a comedian. But even as he became a comedian, he still tied in the music. So it was like, not only did he not forget who he was, but he had to reinvent himself due to an unfortunate situation, but he still made it. So don't be scared. Change as much as you want. As long as you get to the end route.
That's facts. Love yourself. You can't just, that's when you love yourself, you just, it's like an anchor to your feet. Like you not moving. Like nothing can move you. And if you have your mind set on something, you know, because at the end of the day, every venture that you pursue, it has to solve some sort of problem. You know, like we're in music, you know, we just released our single Baby. You know, we came out with the visuals. You know, people. Yeah, thank you. And y'all can definitely look that up on YouTube. Okay?
Yes.
Baby by Aviance and Young Swiper. But you know, coming out of quarantine, it's like people are like, yo, we want something from Aviance. We want something from Aviance. We need music. We need content. We need material. Things like that. So you give people what they want while still standing firm to, you know, staying true to who you are. And we're like, listen, we're going to still be Aviance. We're going to still be fun. We're going to still be poppy. We're going to still write our own lyrics. We're going to still, you know, just keep who we are intact. And yeah, we're going to give y'all what y'all want. So, you know,
and y'all gonna get some new stuff too.
Exactly. So you just gotta love yourself first, and then you know you won't be all over the place at that point. You feel me?
As for the new stuff, you giving like teaser, like
nope.
No teaser.
We actually are working on our third album right now. So we're collaborating with different producers and engineers, and we're writing still and traveling, so we can work with other people. So. It's still a work in progress. You know, we're halfway there, so expect something new come 2021. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, it's coming.
Like how this pandemic just like threw everything off. How has your like creative thinking and everything? How has it changed like since like March to like now?
Turned up.
It's definitely turned up, and it forced us to think outside of the box because we were one of those groups that were known for performing anywhere, everywhere. Anytime, doesn't matter. But since the whole pandemic thing happened and now venues are closed, no one's having concerts, that forced us to think outside of the box and say, okay, how can we still remain Aviance and hold that title of the greatest performers without being on an actual stage? So that's when virtualtainment came into play.
Right.
And that itself was just a whole other level than what we imagined at the time, because not only are we sharing the stage with people that's local, but now it's a global thing. Like we're sharing the stage with people all around the world, and we're gathering people all around the world into this central location. We've never done like nothing like that before. Right. And I feel like once we did that, everybody else started thinking like, okay, yeah, virtual world is the way to go, I guess. So it definitely forced us and everyone around us to just open your mind up and say, okay, how can we, what else can we do to still remain relevant?
That's good, because I know, like, as artists, it's hard to, like, they're like, what am I going to do next? What am I going to do next? But now, everything's virtual now and convenient, and people, like, Cash App, everything, convenient. Everything's on the internet.
Yeah, it's like no excuse to...
Exactly. No
to
excuse.
not be seen. Like, you're going to be seen at this point. And I think what the virtual world renders is it forces you to not limit yourself. You feel me? Like you're going to do things unconventionally. Like it's not going to be, oh, I'm an artist and I have to do X amount of shows now. I have to, you know, meet with a certain amount of people now, and I'm only going to do a certain amount of this so I can get into the doors of record labels. Like everybody's just doing whatever they got to do to be seen, and look, more power to you. You feel me? It's like nothing is, like we were saying, is nothing that is like the blueprint. I feel like I love the virtual situation now. In all industries, though, I'm seeing the difference with how you can get on. Like, it's just different now.
I love it. Yes.
Yeah. For real. He's sitting there laughing to the yeah, I'm taking
I'm
notes.
trying to get
I'm
popping here
taking
because
notes.
like,
I love watching Jenna, and when she in her mood, I just be like focused.
because like
And
this
then
pandemic.
everybody look, I'm
Yeah,
like,
my bad.
My fault. Okay, it's my turn again.
Oh my bad. I just want to one last thing because I
Nah,
know
do your thing,
this pandemic just really hit hard and it just like threw everybody off. But like it became positive after a certain amount of time, and it's just like, damn, I'm seeing like upcoming artists and everything popping off. I'm like, okay, I see you.
Yeah.
And then I just like love how everybody just feeding off each other, like reposting each other, positive vibes, everything, all the whole nine. And I'm just like, wow,
Yeah.
this is what we need. This is what we need. Even though there's a lot of negative going on during this
Right.
pandemic, as supporting each other as artists is so important.
Yeah,
it
and
is.
I felt like for a certain amount of time we didn't have government reigning over us. Like we had to fend and figure it out ourselves. Like it was a period of time where we didn't hear nothing about the numbers of COVID. We didn't know anything that was going on. So everybody was just outside, just doing stuff. You know, some of us fighting decently, some of us fighting indecently, but you know, we had to learn how to fend for ourselves. I think is dope because even there are certain people that I watch and I'm like, okay, that person must have been watching that person because that person does that. And then even on my social media, I'm seeing people do what I do because of or whatever. But it's dope because everybody's like
Trickle effect.
It's the trickle effect because now we have no choice but to look and support each other. You feel me? So this is the year of the support. I don't know what 2021 is going to bring. I hope everybody is still supportive like they've been supportive this year. But we going to see. We going to see.
Definitely gonna see. It's uncertain, but we're gonna see.
Yeah, your podcast, people gonna be. It's gonna be the trickle for the podcast.
Okay.
You feel me? They're gonna be like, which room y'all be using? Because I'm trying to get in there. You
I'm
have a lot of
already
people asking.
saying.
People gonna be asking questions. I'm telling you.
Already, like one person was like, "Yo, Jen, where you having your podcast at?" I'm like,
Yeah, they be like, what hashtags y'all using? How y'all get your followers?
For
I
real.
seen a woman in the window.
she was saying hi. I'm like,
She thought this was Fox 29. I said, no, boo boo, this the wrong station. This ain't that.
She was lit. She like,
started
oh,
dancing.
they look important.
I was just like, I'm prepared to But definitely, you know, follow Aviance. You can follow us on our website. It's aviance.com. ITSAVIANCE.com. And we have a lot of material, a lot of new music coming your way. Even on the website, you'll find where we're appearing next, what radio shows we're doing, you know, what appearances. I guess I just said that. And we got a lot of stuff, man, that's coming your way. So
I seen you did some acting. Is that like something before music or after music or?
I would say it's both. I was dibbling and dabbling in it before music, but I really took it on after music. So when you get to a certain place in life and you just like, I just want to do everything and you don't want to question what should I do, you just do everything at one time.
I
Just
felt
do
that.
everything at one time. If you can handle it and you can, you know, everybody can't do it. But if you're the type that can, just do everything. Don't even, just see what you want to hit off first. Just do it all.
One
love
thing about
that.
us, we team no sleep.
Right.
We will not sleep until we get whatever it is that need to be done.
Right.
Yeah.
So
you-
do it all.
You do it as well, or? Thinking?
So I'm on the cosmetology end of things.
Right, 'cause
So
I seen
I'm
that
more
as
so
well.
in like the beauty industry. You know, I'm trying to open up multiple salons. I'm
You're
getting
not trying,
my
you're
hairline.
going to.
Okay, come on now, manifest. Speaking
yeah,
into me,
yeah,
sis.
we don't-
Speaking
we don't
into
talk
me,
that
sis. I
trying
am
stuff.
going to. I'm going
Don't
to.
talk crazy like that around me.
But yeah, so I'm going to
Thank you.
open multiple salons. I'm actually in the process of getting my hairline off of the ground, my lash line, anything involving the beauty industry. I'm all in that. So I'm in a
Well,
Let's go.
Let's
I
go.
definitely stay tuned to that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, I love 2020. Everybody mad at 2020, but I love 2020.
Right.
Okay, it helps you realize a lot of
Yeah,
things.
So
like
we
you realize
voting for
about
Trump?
yourself, about others.
What you capable of,
So
man.
we
For real.
we voting for the Don. We voting for the Don.
I know he
I don't know who that is.
exactly. Who that?
Listen,
Nobody
I'm voting for
voting
the
for the
person
Don?
in the mirror. When I wake up, I'm like, I'm voting for her. I like
Okay.
her.
Okay, Aviance 2021.
Yep.
Stop playing.
Look in the
saying
mirror.
that 2020 was a good year, but nobody
Because
want
I'm my president. I don't know what y'all doing, but I'm my president.
Why nobody
That's
want to vote for Don?
Yeah.
You voting for him?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna let you be great. I put the hate in there on purpose.
I love that energy.
No, but I mean, everyone, no shade. Everyone is going to vote for who they
they vote
feel
for, yeah.
that fits their needs, and
Yeah.
I'm all into policy. You feel me? If what you doing, what you're doing politically ain't satisfying me, then I'm not into the gimmicky stuff. I'm not into the he's about the money or he's about the togetherness. I'm not looking for those big, cute little words. You feel me? I need to see the policies that back up your claims. That's just point blank, period.
Mm-hmm.
So if you can't give me that, then
Then
whatever. Then what are we
Listen.
doing? I'm tired of talking to you.
Normally I would go in, but y'all guess, and so I'm not going.
Go in because I got the door wide
I
open.
mean, you already started, and
The door is open.
You
Okay?
ain't already
to
cracked
prison.
it, so now we gonna kick the door
You
down.
cracked
What's
the
up?
Be
Please.
careful when you go through this door because it might not be no steps. That's all I'm gonna say. You
I
might
should have
fall.
warned you. You
I do.
already.
We always got air, right? Because we gonna catch ourselves, right?
Let's go. You might sway the people. I might learn something today.
I don't want to sway the people, and that's the thing. It's like, where do it really matter if you go whatever way you go?
What do you mean?
In history, for just America, period.
The policies were never made for us or centered around us. I get that. I understand that. You have to kind of take the lesser of the two evil. Okay. Sometimes two people might be it's just like parents, okay? Both of them jacked up sometimes, but you gotta love the good that's in each of them. So you have to really that wasn't a good example because I love my parents to death. I'm sorry, y'all. I love y'all. I love y'all. Don't kill me. They gonna be like, yeah, you're never gonna be able to sleep here
First of all,
again.
you know your mom gonna come right. What you trying to say?
She's gonna be like, well, you ate my chicken last night. I want you to regurgitate it back out.
Was the chicken evil?
The chicken was good.
Good.
The chicken was fried.
Listen, don't sleep on her mama cooking. Okay, I'm coming Thanksgiving.
Nah,
So you know.
that's what she gonna say, right? But yeah, and so more and more, whenever we talk about life, there's no insurances. You feel what I'm saying? So, like you said, when you're going through the music, it's like we gotta just throw stuff at the wall and see what stick.
Yeah, you gotta do what you
makes
got.
sense,
You
right?
gotta do what makes you feel like you're doing something great. Like
Right.
whatever is best for the mission is what's best for the mission.
So we
You know?
was all born in this world, already in existence.
Wow, he about to
Right.
give it to us. Yeah.
And then, we take on whatever, and we try to make it better as we come to find out what is good to us naturally, right?
Mm-hmm.
And most people don't separate, though, what's been pushed into them or programmed into them.
Oh, now we sound like Get Out movie. Come on, give it to me now. What's going on? What's going on?
I'm curious as to.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you though, because I really want to know, like, because what it sounds like you're getting to is something that's bigger than everybody and everything.
It's getting real deep.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't see it as that, but I mean, to me, it's a normal conversation if we would have a normal conversation. You feel what I'm saying? Everything, like I said, that we've been given at birth has been presented. You feel what I'm saying? And now that we older, we like, all right, we understand what our parents raised us on, but we want to do something different.
Right.
For a lot of people. You got another group of people that's just like, I like some of the stuff my mom used, so I'm just going to use it, with my kids.
Yeah.
And then I hate what my mom did, so I'm going to try not to do that with my parents. But then that hate so strong, they end up being exactly like their parent
Right.
and
It be
do
like
it to
that.
their kids. You feel
That's
what I'm
a
saying?
shame.
And you also have
And
those
so I
parents
say
or the
all that,
kids that
one
feel like
more-
they didn't give enough.
One more to close the point, right? And so the point I'm making is that whole dynamic is in America, and we like the children of it. You feel what I'm saying? Because like once one person get in the office, then what, the other side go without?
Okay, so are you saying that this whole presidential debate is like two parents arguing and we the kids trying to figure out which parent we want to go to?
Right.
Because the debate be a
And
mess.
then, but then you end up choosing a parent but then the other kid probably somebody's going to be left out is what I'm saying.
Well, that's just America, because America been beating, killing people all this time, and you had the other side saying, "Let's not do that."
leave a lot of people out every day.
That's why I say we've been.
I left
born
out my
into
house.
a
I'm
world.
American. I left everybody in the house. I said I'm leaving now.
So now we
Y'all
born
get on my
into a
nerves.
world, right? Now we born into a world of already existence, right? Now we to a point now where now it's like, okay, we understand that we want to live the way we want to live. Mm-hmm. But you got all of this stuff, all of these distractions, you feel me? So you protesting against a system that you saying, like, that you want to do right. But you know the people that's doing it ain't right. So I'm confused on, like, why we keep doing it.
It's called hope.
No.
It's called hope that something changed.
But why not do it ourselves? You get what I'm saying? Like,
because a lot of people ain't going to follow suit. It's just like when we were talking about... when we were out there protesting and stuff like that, and then you had people who said, let's do it this way, but everybody wanted to go another way. It's just, people are going to want to do what they want to do.
At the end of the day.
At the end of the day. That's why you just got to be careful who you follow. Like, I don't care who's running. I'm going to conduct myself in business like I've been doing. I don't care who over there talking about something, I'm the leader.
That's why I said,
That's
I'm
cute.
my president. I don't got one.
That's a good mindset.
So it's just like most I'm doing is just making sure I got my papers straight. Okay.
Exactly.
I'm a
My
legal
family
citizen.
good.
Okay. So that's all it is at the end of the day.
You about your business. That's what I like to hear.
Can't be about nothing else.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter what's happening around you. You just have to find your peace. You have to find peace in all of the chaos. That's what living harmoniously means. Okay. I don't care who running it.
but that's what I'm trying to get.
Right.
Because I don't know how to live. Because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Well, come over my house. I'll show you how to live.
no, I'm
Okay.
saying like, no, I'm saying
I got
like,
a basement. You can rent it out. I need a couple dollars. I need a couple dollars.
She said, I'm going to just throw down some Bible scriptures if you need it.
Find your way. The Lord will lead you. Lead them, Lord.
Use them, Lord.
now y'all understand though, it's like an evil ass world, and to live, you got to be a part of the evil.
That's true. I mean,
Even
you
though,
have to partake in
even
it, though.
even though we calling it good,
I
right?
agree with her. You don't got to take part in it, though.
You ain't got to take part in it.
How you not?
Because it's called choice.
All right, if money is the root of all evil, but you need money to live and spend it.
If I'm getting my money the legal way, what's so evil about it?
The whole
'Cause
genesis behind it is the evil part.
I ain't got nothing to do with how the money got to the place. Long as I work my hours and did what I'm supposed to do to get my bread, that's all that matters.
Let me
That's
tell you
what I'm
something. Let me
saying.
tell you
So
something.
what make you know? What
Because I
make
use
you
the enemy as
different?
my footstool.
All right,
Okay.
so what make
Thank
us
you, enemy.
different
Thank
than
you.
the enemy?
You bless. The Lord is about to use what you did for my detriment, for my
I
good.
don't care if
You
that
understand
dollar
what
I
I'm
used
saying?
to pay for my soda came out the butt crack of somebody's strip. I don't give a damn. It's my dollar. I worked for it, and y'all gonna take it, and that's that.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what racists say.
What they say?
They say the same type of thing.
What the
I'm
heck
ju-
they say?
And that's why I said America is our parents, and we gotta like reprogram ourselves, because we fighting evil and we of evil. Listen,
It's just like
because you just justify how you get your money. It don't matter if it's evil or not. You see what I'm saying? And that's the same thing they do. They say, well, we don't want y'all to do this because y'all black and we white and this is that. That's their justification.
how I look
so
at-
I just want. I'm not like you. That's you.
Yeah.
No, I'm not
yeah.
pointing that. I'm
I
not
know.
doing that. I'm just giving information for us
Facts.
to
Playing
like
devil's
generate
advocate. It's
on.
okay.
We
We know how to work with those. It's all right.
no, I want to build on. I want to build on like just having conversation.
Yeah, I mean, I think I
I'm
look
not,
at it
like,
like the.
stuck on it or
I look at
nothing.
it like the human body. When America started out, it was a group of people who were, in your analogy, evil, and then over time, generation after generation, all that trickled down, and now you have a whole nation that is pretty much surrounded in that evilness, and you have the little sprinkles of good people who are trying to kind of like beat them out,
Right.
but it's hard. because it was already a system that was created without you. It was created without the good. So I look at it like the body, you know, like if you have a body and it's all bacteria at first, but then somehow good bacteria get in there, you know, that little good bacteria can spread and things like that. So you can't stop being good because everything around you is being bad. And that's why there are so many people in our communities that's fighting so hard for the youth especially to see that, yeah, the system is jacked up. Yes, the system was created without us, but we're here and we have a voice, and so we use it. You feel me? It doesn't matter who's leading the way, or, okay, we can't cry over spilled milk. We can only move forward from now. So, you know, lose sleep if you want to, but you got good people out here who are trying to make a change and a difference. And so I don't think everybody in politics is evil. You know, like we were saying, it was a system that was already created, and they happened to go to school and have to learn about that same quote unquote evil system per se. But you only can do what you can do. You can't move based on how everybody else set things up. Oh, well, I'm going to do something different. It's just like the MLKs and the Malcolm X's. You feel me? Malcolm X was in a whole operation that was kind of little fishy. You feel me? But he still was him, and he still lived his life, and he died for it. You feel me? So it's like, it's those things you have to take into account. You feel me? So,
I mean, for the most
make sure y'all vote November 3rd. I'm going to be right at the poll.
Either you at the poll or mail it in. One of the two, but get it done.
No excuses.
It's our duty.
I ain't going to challenge
And
it.
I heard that like Lyft or Uber doing like celebrities doing like discount for like fans and stuff, so they could actually go to the polls and stuff like, or
That's
mail
dope.
their
Yeah, I
things.
think Lyft and Uber is doing like free rides to there, or like discounted rides to the polling and stuff like that.
Because I know
yeah.
transportation gonna be super crazy or something like that.
That's why
already
I
is.
mailed mine in. Don't mess with me. Don't come to my
Yep.
house. I did it already.
Right.
Yeah, it's
That's
scary.
dope, though. What you mean, y'all scary? Because we know the truth is.
Nah, like when you hear this time of year and then it's like vote. That's like everywhere. It's the thing. It's like an episode, you know what I mean?
Like an episode of The Simpsons.
But you know what? I
Any
think
episode.
this
That's how
episode
life
right
is,
here,
though. That's
this
how
got the
life
most
is.
ratings. Cause I ain't never, people are going so hard to get, like, do y'all get them text messages? They be random numbers. They text you like, what's up? Are you registered to vote?
Yes.
Be like,
Who
what's
is
up?
Who is
What's
this?
up?
They coming by your house. They're calling
Yes.
you. Like, I've never seen them apply so much pressure.
And it's
One of
so
them-
new too. So
Yeah.
it's like, what the heck?
One of them called me and used the wrong name. They was like, "Hey, Tiffany." I was like, I started playing with them. Yeah, what's up? It's she. And then they start talking about some stuff with the vote. I be like, oh no, I don't really feel like it no more. Like, I don't really feel like leaving the house. Like, that's me playing. But I mailed my joint in. But it's just you gotta have fun. I'm sorry, y'all, for those who have been calling.
Please don't take that little portion out of context, because you know how people be. They gonna be like,
I know.
Aviance said don't vote because they lazy.
Yes.
No.
I already
Don't
did
comfort
it.
them. Don't
Already did
comfort
it.
them.
We
Don't
gonna
come
clear it up. We did that already.
Don't
we
come
did
for
it.
me before I hit you with the shoulders. Don't
Don't comfort them, y'all.
Yo, I'm crying. But yeah, like it's cool. You know, we've been on our social media just speaking to our fans and audience about how important it is to vote and
That's
just
good.
how crucial it is. You know, even if it's like candidates you're not feeling, just get in the habit of going out there making a change in your community. Like, just get that in your system.
Because
You feel me?
everybody's voice count. Like, everybody's voice matters.
Yeah.
Exactly. I think it's campaigns with different celebrities going naked and
Oh, yeah, acting like they naked, but really it's to promote voting and everything.
yeah.
I mean,
I ain't
it's
see
a
that.
little much, but
I ain't see that, and I'm glad I did.
it's
Me
a
and my
little
little
much.
virgin eyes gonna stay over here.
He said, what?
Yeah, it's a lot that people are doing just to vote.
That's crazy. Like,
Listen, whatever you gotta do to
I
get your
would
point
never
across,
think
just get
that.
these people out.
Yeah.
Yep.
get what people out.
Everybody,
And
Americans.
You know I'm messing with y'all.
It's cool because we're gonna be right at you too.
that's good. You got to be real interactive with the dude.
It's cool. We be ready.
You know,
We
we
stay
talked
ready.
about what we talked about last week.
Gender, right?
Genders, right?
Got
And
real deep conversation, bouncing off each other, which is important.
Right.
I just wanted to get into, like, the music industry, like the business aspect of it, like when you was first starting out, was it like hard? Did you know much about how to like handle the business side of like music and everything?
No. When we first got together, we didn't know anything. And I
Learning as you go?
Pretty much. Because when we, lie to you not, when we first got together, hold up, it's a little story time. So, Aviance started as 4. I feel like a lot of people don't know that, but if you're a true Aviance fan, you would know that. So, we started off as 4, and we were offered a deal right away from Def Jam. We probably was together maybe 2-3 weeks or something like that. And the moment we were offered that deal, they knew we were new. They knew we were fresh, everything. And they pretty much wanted to play on that. And I mean that by saying they seen a group, they saw the talent, and they knew that they could monetize us. But what we didn't know is that they were going to try to monetize us in separate ways. So although in our minds we thought we were going to go in as a group, in their minds is like, okay, we have 4 girls that all can sing, we're going to get money from all of them individually as opposed to as a group, which is one. Wow. So once that opportunity was presented, and of course, you know, clearly we didn't go with the deal, that right there made us step our stuff up and say, okay, we need to educate ourselves as opposed to what we want out of the industry and what good deals could come our way. Because if you don't educate yourself, they can literally come to you saying anything, and next thing you know, you signing a dotted line and you either broke, you sold your soul, or any type of stuff. So we made it our business to not only, you know, build our own craft, but educate ourselves on the business side. So therefore you can't come to us saying anything, because we didn't have people come to us even after then, you know, with contracts and things of that nature. And we straight would tell you, no, we want this out, or we're going to have to renegotiate. You got to say this, you got to say that. We read contracts. We have lawyers. Like, we don't, it's no games at this point. So definitely, especially as a female, like you literally have to make it your business to learn the industry, because they really will tell you anything. They will try to sell you anything, and they could change your whole image. They could do whatever to you. So you definitely have to educate yourself. You have to stand firm, and you just gotta be like, listen, I said what I said.
Yeah,
and that's
what I said.
Because it's you're the talent, and you should have the decision to make these decisions. Like, not let them get over you and everything. Because I know, like, there's artists and everything, like, I be like, when they gonna release another song? When they gonna release another album? But it's like, it's not even them. It be the people they signed with, and they like stuck. And it's just like, damn, like all these fans want music from them, but they can't because, you know, they're getting held back. And it's just, it sucks. And that's why, like, I just wanted to know a little bit on y'all end, because I know it's different for every artist. And many of them don't know what they're getting themselves into, and it's just that's just like, damn.
You have to be careful. You definitely have to read. Reading is very fundamental, because like I said, they can literally come in and tell you everything. They could tell you one thing, and then the contract can say something completely different. So you make sure you read, make sure you have your lawyers, stay prayed up, have your foundation together, and move forward from there. But educating yourself is definitely number one.
Facts.
For sure.
Facts.
So where y'all stand now?
No, we still the bad girls from R&B.
All day,
we still
man.
out here. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I like to hear.
We still doing our thing. You know, we're going the independent route, and then, you know, if people say the right thing and they speak the right language
and talk the right numbers.
And talk the right numbers, then that'll be that. You feel me? So that's where we pretty much at.
Numbers talk.
Y'all still want to remain independent.
We want to be able to do what we want freely.
Yeah.
It's
Even
all about
if we
freedom.
do have a deal, we're at a point where we have enough leverage to be like, okay, we with y'all, but we still gonna go over here and still do what we need to do.
Right.
Ain't no offense to y'all, but
Nothing personal,
we first. Like, so
exactly.
Yeah.
So how if it, like, I guess they call it a 360 deal?
Oh, we ain't doing those.
We ain't
doing that.
Even entertain it.
That's not even a thought. I don't even know what that is.
I only make 180-degree turns. I don't keep spinning in
Because if
circles,
you do a
bro.
360, I'm gonna be right back where I started.
Yeah, it ain't cool. You feel me? Like, I ain't trying to start from the bottom and I'm back here. I don't want to do that.
But I started from the bottom, still here.
Can't let that happen.
No way. So, a lot of people take those and it's an advantage. So those aren't always bad. You feel me? So it's like, I know it has a negative connotation because we see a bunch of artists that be whack and they just like spitting them out like it's clockwork. But you can use those to your advantage. We have yet to see one that plays to our advantage. So, until then, we're just going to keep doing what we do. So, pretty much it.
But if it is a 360 and it makes sense.
What 360 makes sense? Help me understand. Because you might know something I don't.
I'm listening.
I'm trying to see if you're going to pull out a contract right now. Because you sound like somebody that's an executive somewhere. Help us out here.
I'm interested to know. Like,
I want to know.
Because I deal with the underground world of hip hop, so I just be wanting to know little stuff that people feel, especially about little stuff like that. 360 is like, something record labels are trying to push now because they got to switch up.
Yeah, and then they don't want to risk a lot of money. They don't want to risk too much money either. But everybody's scared to jump in. That's why they put those out there.
Everybody playing the.
I seen people get money put behind them to do all of the things that they already do, and it enhance.
That's why I'm saying it's an advantage to an extent, because even if you are having money put behind you, you're not seeing that money for like 2 years practically. So if you're willing to make that sacrifice, then by all means, that's where it's an advantage. You feel me?
It's great for the exposure aspect.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to, create longevity and build wealth from that to create other businesses, that ain't necessarily the route to go.
I mean, it all depends on what you want to do. Like, if you're going in 40 years old, towards I'm going to make a deal, and you going in,
you know I never make a fool of you.
They're going to be like, get this man a 360. Give him 85,000, like whatever number is next.
But they wouldn't even do that, right? Because they'll look at your numbers.
Now.
Right?
Now they will.
Be like, I wouldn't even offer this. Like, you don't got enough of a following already for them to put a 360 behind you.
You're right.
So you got to do enough yourself.
That's where
to excite them.
That's where the industry changed.
Put that money behind
because they used
to
put so much money behind the following, the look, the videos, the music, the writers, the dance teams. They put all that effort and money into it, and now it's to the point where it's okay. Artists, new 2020 artists, meet us in the middle. So if you have the followers and you have the designers and you have the hair and makeup and you have all this, we'll just give you a little boost to kind of get you on your way. So it's like record labels are meeting us in the middle now. Yeah, you feel me?
Man, it's all about where you pretty much gotta do it on your own. Yeah, with and without the label. So long as you, and that's all about creating that leverage, because once you have that leverage and you have these labels coming to you saying, okay, we can do this, we can do that. Now you can negotiate. Okay, well, I have X amount of followers, and I know that X amount is going to come out for this event. What can you do for me? What do I get on the back end? Whereas before, it's like, I'm just happy to be here. So, yeah. I'm just glad at this point, although it's a little harder to get into the industry because it's a whole number game, it just makes you that much smarter and definitely turns your grind up way more to the point where you can't accept anything because you already made that path for yourself.
Right. You move accordingly now.
That's pretty much it. So
that's my language too. Accordingly.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, you do move expeditiously. You do move accordingly, you know what I'm saying? And like for me, like just looking at the industry and it's like, man, Philly always got the best talent, right?
Yes, we do.
I'm always find somebody new upcoming. I'm like, yes, represent.
Yeah,
represent.
But it's like, why we on? Like,
I'll really be impressed when people leave Philly and then come back for other people in Philly. That's when I'll actually be hyped.
Yes.
Well, that's what we're trying to do.
I agree.
Because a lot of people that leave don't come back.
That's it. They be like, I made it out and I'm just out.
And they just be looking down at it like, damn, y'all gotta find your own way. And I be like, you know what? I respect that. I would like to be great.
And I like that y'all you said that because like damn, like Philly artists just be leaving, don't even come back to support other people or do a little community
or
event
even
or something.
Throw somebody's name in the board meeting. Be like, I know I'm working on X, Y, and Z, but it's this other group in Philly that's dope.
Right.
All I need you to do is just bless them with the name. Just bless them with the name. That's all I need.
Now, hold up. Now the talent is there, but the drama is too. What are you doing?
What you mean?
What you mean?
We from Philly. Y'all know what I mean.
Like, we don't get all that
with drama.
That's what I'm saying. So, like if I'm a Meek Mill and I'm coming back for an artist and I perceive you as like dramatic,
like they got drama going on,
right? So it's like,
but you can't assume that. I
mean,
mean,
I know.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
Most
sure
people
just
do
sitting and talking
in
to us,
Philly.
we don't even give vibes off of, oh, they drama filled. They look like they get into all this stuff. Because we going to tell you right here, right now, the moment anything look fishy, funny, something we don't agree with,
deuces.
Yeah,
Exactly.
out.
that's
deuces
literally
for
it.
real, though.
We out. We not messy. We not getting into none of that stuff. Don't put my, don't
And
link me.
And you pick up on energy too. And
Exactly.
plus, people just have like this constant assumption. Like, I mean, they gotta stop assuming, but I mean,
All I'm saying is don't link Aviance to none of the extra stuff that's going on. We mind our business.
Yeah,
we get our paper. We take care of our families. We go home, go to sleep very well at night. And that's it. That is it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, but I want. All right, let me pick y'all heads for this then. Top 5
Top five.
R&B all time.
Okay.
Jodeci.
In Philly.
Oh, and
Together, like
See,
together.
I
I ain't let you
just made it
finish.
harder.
No, she was ready to.
That
Okay.
is extremely hard now, right?
Sheesh, Philly.
my heart, Philly.
No? You got top 5?
All right.
Philly?
Top 5.
Music.
Aviance.
Aviance. Point blank to the period. Point blank to the period.
Oh, I got you. Top 2. Aviance. Number 3. Aviance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Number 4. Aviance.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
forgot the
crazy. People
it's.
really be pronouncing it like that, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
they do. And then we got Aviance today.
Avance.
I was
Threw
like,
me off. I'm like, Avant in the room?
and then that's why I was like, every time I see you, I get a bad vibe. I was like, yeah, we can be him. Yep, he well known. We can be him. It's all right. Make a mistake and look us up. Yeah, we gonna pop
Just
up.
put both of us together. We all right.
Yo, he don't be either way. So, let's see. Are we really gonna answer this question? I was
I'm
gonna
really
say Aviance, Aviance,
It's
and then yep, that's 5 right there. Yep, thank you. That's it.
no.
Period.
Next question.
Period.
Underground. I guess you're going to say the same thing.
Oh, do they have to be what can they be like?
Aviance.
Singers, rappers? What can they be?
I want to know about the singers because I don't really know a lot.
Definitely. Dang.
How you say definitely and forget?
Because it's like
But
I
how
know
can
we
we
know
say
a lot of
underground? But
rappers.
how can we say underground if, like, I know, was Patty ever at underground?
Patty LaBelle?
No, she was always
Music.
I'm
Music.
pretty sure at some point she was, but nobody knew who she was until she
Music,
got on.
right?
Soul Child?
Right. He wasn't never underground, right?
Yeah, beforehand.
He was,
Everybody's
though.
underground before they make it mainstream.
How much? Like, could you see Patty underground though? Like,
I wasn't
what
born.
was
I don't
they
know.
under-
First of all,
Right.
Patty was a lady.
Right.
Patty was a lady. She was never on the ground. She always had her shoes off. She had to walk on carpet and fluffy things, you know.
But they joint probably was the church. Going through the church was they underground, right?
That was under the Lord. I would definitely say music. They gonna be like, I mean, that's so complicated. I would definitely say music. Soul Child, Jill Scott, Phyllis Hyman. That's like y'all don't know about her.
Huh?
Okay, hey, meet at the let's meet at
We
the
just
R&B
was
club. Aviance, sorry, but sorry, not sorry. And then lastly, who else? Patty LaBelle, man. Oh wow, she was
Patty.
she was
Now, can
on
we
the ground
say
running.
is Jennifer from here or is she from Jersey?
Jennifer Hudson, I think she's from Jersey.
Who was Sullivan?
Jasmine Sullivan?
Jasmine Sullivan.
How we forget
Jasmine.
her?
She was good too.
She
She was good too. I'll
not
stick
enough. Not enough music.
with. All right.
Not enough. See, you know what?
She had like an album, right? She ain't do.
It doesn't take away from her capabilities though. She a
Nah.
beast.
Listen, Lauren did one album and that's always
That's all she needed. That's all she needed.
To test the time. So I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying like we ain't hear enough from Jasmine, right?
I mean, she got some new stuff out now, though. She come in, she got some new stuff. Give us some time.
She do?
Give us some time.
She dealing with things.
Good.
She definitely just dropped a single.
The windows out the car.
No, that was my song. That's when
right. She I was singing it. That drama ain't hold her back that long, right?
What drama?
Busting the windows out the car.
Oh, he said busting the effing windows. I'm like, oh, that's a serious angry lady.
Windows out the car? Like, you starting a little. Like,
I'm starting to think you was the one she was talking about. Hold up, let me find out what's going on.
1, 2, 3, 4. Not playing with you.
Yo.
Nah, I wasn't the one. But I wondered though, like, you know what I mean? Because where do artists go? I know, like, what's the kid name from down south that had the car? Chameleonaire.
Chameleonaire?
Right.
Oh, you going all the way back.
You remember Chameleonaire?
Hazy.
But he doing great.
Trying to keep me riding dirty. Trying to get me riding dirty. Trying to get me riding dirty.
Nice.
I'm crying.
But yeah, he's doing great. And I just wonder where artists go. You know what I'm
they
saying?
play the background heavy. They invest. They do other ventures.
That's people that's smart with their money.
Exactly.
Yes, investing.
That's all it is. Being smart with your money. Because you have those people that were mainstream and then they had that one hit and then you don't hear from them more and then they broke. They homeless. They strung out on drugs. They somewhere crazy. Yeah. So it's just all about how you handle your money and how you handle your reputation. If you have a good team behind you, you're going to be fine. You might not be all super crazy in the tabloids or making a bunch of noise, but I'm pretty sure your bank account looking real nice.
Yeah.
And that's all that matters.
And so y'all thinking about that or y'all just being current?
No, we in this for the long haul.
Yeah.
We definitely in this for the long haul. I mean, we're trying to be up with them where the Drew Hills and the SWVs and any group that came out and last and not trying to be on some, we just gonna go out. We gonna be in a group and then we just gonna leave each other when we make it. Like we ain't really trying to do that.
Right.
And so y'all definitely setting up for the long term. You got the beauty, you got the acting. I know y'all got other things in play. What are some of the other things besides the acting and the beauty supplies?
Definitely getting more involved in the communities. We've done different events like for breast cancer and lupus walks.
Autism,
stop the violence with through Operation Save Our City. So we're definitely, we're definitely in the music, but we want to make an impact in our communities too. Right. So that when we do want to come back, it's a welcoming crowd that'll say, you've been so supportive of us and things like that. So, and we just love to make an impact on people. That's one of our ways of giving back. Mm-hmm. You feel me? So, definitely doing that, working on our third album, and that's pretty much it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you.
And so your real name is Beyond?
It's Beyond. Yes. Yep. You come at me correct.
Yes.
With 2 Y's.
2 Y's. Don't disrespect me, honey.
Saucy.
Don't do that. I'll take your hat off and wear it myself. We can switch hats.
She said you in my business.
We can switch hats right now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm joking.
Nah, she named like grandmom or mom?
Me. I named me.
What? So then you just came out the womb. Like,
I came out the womb and said, "Bean." It's me. Like, and then they was like, "Yeah, just put Beyond there. This is crazy. This baby crazy."
Baby Beyond.
Yeah, it came from me going through a breakup, and this guy tried to play me and said, this one girl was the most beautiful girl in the world, and I turned around and I was a little salty, but then I was like, no, I'm beyond beautiful. So then I just became Beyond Beauty. So
no, you're right.
That's how that came. Yeah, that's how that came to play.
That's decent.
That's why I say I named myself. My mom ain't do nothing with that.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, shout out to him.
Right.
You probably flabby and you probably look a mess now. Probably look like you could never get me today. How about that?
That's on period.
And that's on period, Pooh.
Right.
Come on, Pooh. He gonna be mad if I see him in real life. He gonna be like, Beyond. I'll be like, huh? Somebody pass me my bag, please. Peasant. As a matter of fact, he's the peasant. Pick it up. I would never treat a soul like that. I'm just joking.
Oh, please don't do that in front of me. I'm gonna make it worse. I'm gonna be crying on the floor. Like, oh my god. He gonna be like, but why she? It's not even funny. It's not even funny.
Like he lying straight to your face. Like he know damn well.
I'm cracking up. Yeah, that's pretty much how that would go.
So how you get the feature in Black De Niro?
Oh, you acting like you ain't do no research on Aviance. You said they come up with all these secretive questions one by one. You let them come out. You let them fly through. Okay. I did an audition like anybody else. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did an audition. Went in.
Were you nervous?
No, before I do anything, I always pray. So
okay, that's good.
But yeah, I went in for the main role. Didn't get it. I got an officer role first. And then they said I was too good to be an officer, so they made me the best friend of the main character. Then they said, you too good for that.
What the hell?
And they said, now you Jenny. Yeah, so that's just how that.
So who was Jenny? Was it a Jenny?
Character.
It was actually two Jennies before me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so.
That was the main character.
How they gonna tell you too good to be...
Well,
girl, don't question it. Don't be mad at it. Thank you.
I never questioned it.
Just
and
keep going.
Yeah, the other two girls, they dope. Like I'm cool with them. You know, we talk and stuff like that, and we follow each other. They dope. You know, it's just the business though. That's just how. I feel like it's more harsh over there than in music because there's a lot of people that shouldn't even be getting their music played, but we still are nice about their talents and stuff like that. But in the acting world, they don't play that because it's different. It's money, and it's something that people got to watch over and over and over again, so it's different. But yeah.
That makes sense.
In other words, don't play with my sis.
Yeah. Period. Yeah, man. It's dope, though, because...
She was all right. She wasn't all like that.
First of all...
That's the part we leave.
When I take off my... See, I was being nice to you because you gave me this shirt.
Don't even say that. Don't say that. Protect your energy. Protect your energy. Take your headphones off. We out.
Yo, but it's just like... that's why I always just think about 2020 and how it's been so decent for Aviance because it opened up mad doors because it's like... It just... it unleashed different the beast that's within us. You know what I mean? Like that sound like a monster commercial. Sorry, Lord. We ain't beasts. We are decent. You know, husky angels. What I mean to say is that it really showed what we're capable of and what we're willing to do. Like I'm sure before. I mean, you always had the mind to go ahead and pursue your beauty business, but now because of 2020 and it's like. I had more room to just focus on the things that I really want to do. Now I'm going to go on ahead and do it piece by piece. You feel me? So that's just what it's all about. And that's why I think it's just our group is just so much better now because everybody is literally legitimately decent at what they do. But we can still meet in the middle for Aviance. So that's just really...
That's the flexibility.
You know what I mean? And everybody can't handle that. You feel me? Everybody can't live two lives.
Because that's really what it is. It's really a double life. Mm-hmm. Miley Cyrus in this drum.
You know what I mean?
What's
chicken
the
butt.
double life?
The double life is being able to balance your personal life, your personal interests, but still being able to put 100% in the group. That's literally what that is. Like you don't have it. You feel me? So you just go on ahead and balance, do what you do.
So it forces you to be in that mindset.
You have to love it. You have to love what you do.
It's not really a force.
Yeah.
We never force ourselves to do anything.
Right.
We do it because we love to do it. If we didn't love to do it, we just going to take a nice little percentage off and keep it pushing. So it's just more so the fact that this is what we want. This is what we're passionate about. And we're not cutting any corners. We're going to give 150% in all aspects. So.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting sick of him.
I'm
it's
keep
interesting
it
to hear the double life thing, and then the answer was like, well, no, like I don't know if I heard the answer actually, but
you know what?
He just be sleep. He sleep with his eyes open.
Let me record this for him.
Nah, I'm
saying
saying
make
like,
another
I
podcast.
guess what he's trying to get at here is like how like
no, but what's the double life though? Is it like okay?
Being a different person on stage.
I'm a mom at home.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm a family person. I don't mix the business with the pleasure.
That's exactly
You
what it
know,
is.
That's all those things.
But
Right.
if you get off stage and you smoke cigarettes or something like that, is that the double life?
We're not
No.
talking about. We're not talking about that. I'm a famous person and
But I'ma
on
hide
Instagram,
the bullshit.
but I'm a fiend when I go home. Like no, it's really not that.
I
It's
ain't
not
e-
all like.
I was just using
Tell
cigarettes.
something. All right, I did this radio interview. Now I need a real drink. Like it's not
Not that double life.
It's not that
All
double
right.
life. The double life is when people see Aviance, they see us as singers and rappers.
Okay.
When
But
I
when
mean
we
by,
go home-
but when we go home, we're the moms, we're the, we're the
Sisters,
entrepreneurs,
bro.
we're the, actors, we the, cosmetologists. That's what I mean by that. You feel
Right.
me? So that double life.
Okay.
You
And it
know?
just so happens that what we do in our personal lives still ties into Aviance regardless.
right.
That's what I was thinking. So I'm like, double life is like, I wanted to, get more information on it.
Yeah, I ain't what you thinking. We was underground pop logging and dropping it everywhere. That's
You
not
know,
the double life we
it's
talking
real.
about.
It's just real
Judge
simple.
y'all.
We just saying in Aviance, I'm Dominique Nicole, she's Beyond, and at home, I'm Dom, and she's her name. Not telling y'all. So yeah,
But if you watch the movies, you gonna find out. It's gonna be in the credits.
reading is
Credit.
fundamental.
Right. But we loved it here, man. Y'all super dope. Y'all definitely stay encouraged with your radio show. And your podcast. Just keep grinding. Like don't stop. Don't be discouraged. You feel me? People that come in, they're gonna be looking to y'all to just like really just share who they are and what their brand is and just get it out there to the world. And y'all are that platform for them. So, give yourselves a round of applause for being so dope.
Thank you.
Because
You guys are dope too. Like
thank you.
I love this is my first time meeting a real a Philly artist
Yeah.
in person. I was just loving it.
I love the excitement.
Yeah.
Because it's there's not many. There probably is a lot, but actually meeting a female artist from Philly is wow.
Well, I'm glad you coming in with this energy because I feel like being a female artist in Philly, it's automatically competition. So
Right.
people automatically be like, who she think she is? And we just be like, well, I'm just gonna sing.
Yeah,
It's never no bad blood with anybody. So I'm glad that you have that energy. We need to spread this around.
Right.
Because child, tell you, these people is mean.
I know, and it's just damn, come on now.
There's room for everybody to do what they gotta do.
Yes,
But
because
see,
we're
that's why I
friendly
said
people.
when y'all say stuff like that and you say, I'm going to come back for an artist, that's what I was saying. How people are in Philly. So
But we know talented people who are on the same type, time we on.
And that's the
You feel
ones
me?
you just go after, right?
Exactly.
Anybody
more-
else out the window?
More to the less, I wish just some of us just make it Atlanta, because we got so much talent and it's been in New York, now in Atlanta, was on the West Coast.
Right.
But anybody out of those places, they gonna say the best come from Philly.
Yep.
Period. I don't care, Jay-Z, anybody. They always, but we don't have that. We should be the center of music.
Well,
Period. You feel what I'm saying?
maybe
It's
one
cool
day.
because Aviance gonna do that. We got y'all.
There you go.
That's
Yeah.
good when you go places. You at Philly, period.
Yeah.
Because I know Tierra Whack, she when she go places, she make it known she from Philly. And I like that a lot.
She don't deny it. You see it in her swag. You hear it in the way she talk, how she carry herself.
Yep.
She all around Philly.
Yep.
Yeah, and Philly artists, man, stay Philly, and because we got YouTube now, and we can see what's going on in Chicago, what's going on in Detroit, what's going on in Atlanta. Stay true to Philly. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause
Absolutely.
we got people. We got Philly artists, but they got Philly content, but they doing it in the way that Atlanta would do it, singing, rapping, and all that type of other stuff. You feel what I'm saying? But I appreciate y'all. Definitely,
I gotta say how they said bad things happen in Philly. Listen, good things happen in Philly too.
Yes, it does.
talk to us.
Cause making me know good things happen in Philly too.
Exactly.
You want to talk bad down on Philly? Good things happen in Philly too.
Oh,
Decent people
exactly.
come out of Philly
Yeah.
anyway.
And the more and more we definitely keep that energy, and the more and more people do it, then we can definitely change that that saying or what have you, and make Philly more of a place that more people will want to come, so that we can, have the artists and the record label and all of that. Because right now, all they just saying is like, it's cool to come, but you don't really want to go to Philly.
Yeah. Their loss.
You know what I'm saying? But we're going to change it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I appreciate y'all coming out. You know what I'm saying? We usually don't even do no questions and all that. We just conversate. You feel what I'm saying?
But I'm sorry to cut you off. Again. I know like many girls out here, and very young girls who probably are questioning should they like continue with their singing or rapping, or like should they like continue, or if it's the right path for them. I know many girls hold themselves back because just an artist in general. So like, what would you tell them to get out their like comfort zones and everything and stop like, I don't know, questioning themselves too much?
Always remember your why. Like you've clearly developed a love for something, whatever it is. Of course, and it's like she said earlier, nothing comes easy. So if this is something that you really want to pursue in life and you want to make it your career, you just have to remember your why. Like, remember why you're doing it and just stay focused on that and just build from there.
Absolutely. I second that. Definitely remember that. It all just boils down to what you really want. When we want to do something, I'll just put it in this perspective. Like, when it's something that ain't good for us, we do it, but we want to do it. We know it's not good for us, but we want to do it anyway. You know what's best for you. You feel me? You know your dreams that you're chasing. You going after the bag is to provide for you and your family and, to just change your whole life and the people around you. You know that's good for you, so chase that. And that route is going to be tougher. You're going to need more endurance for it, but it's going to be worthwhile. So. And
do you suggest like them not listening to people who tell them no, you should do this instead?
Listen to those people. Listen to those people. Listen to those people that tell you shouldn't, because it's natural for us to want to go against the grain. If you're that type of person, listen to those people. You feel me? Like they aren't always sent to destroy you, but to build you. You feel me? Like they aren't always the problem.
But also have the knowledge to know the difference between the two. Because sometimes you have those people that are going to tell you that you can't do something because they can't see themselves doing it. Right. So that's just them putting their own, projecting their own doubts and insecurities on you. Whereas still take it into consideration, but again, just remember why you're doing it and do what you do. Like, just don't stop.
Right.
I love that.
It's easier said than done, but it's so true. It's like, I can't.
Because it's hard out here, and I know it's like struggling. Like, nothing comes easy, like you said, and it just builds character.
Right.
And I know this is an interview with y'all, but like, I see it in myself as well. Like, I build character over time. Like, I used to be really shy, and I'm here.
Pat yourself on the back, boo.
Literally, I would.
You got to.
If I was here like 2 years ago, or like a couple years, I would be like shy to speak to y'all. Right. I'd be like, they singers, what?
Right, I feel you.
But now I'm just like, yo, I gotta get myself out there, make my people gotta know me, who I am, and everything, and just like how y'all gotta.
Yeah.
Be known too.
Exactly. That's what it's about. It's like you on this earth to be something for someone else. It's not about you. You feel me? It's about changing mindsets. It's about empowering people. It's about influencing people. If you out here just doing you, how are you like, it's just, that's a boring life. You feel me? I'd rather meet someone and they say, dang, you changed my mindset, or dang, because of you, whether it's good or bad, now I think this certain way. You feel me? You got people doing and influencing people all types of ways, but they're making an influence. They're spreading whatever they're doing. It's about sharing. You know what I mean? So you gotta share. It's simple as a hello. You know what I mean? A smile. You gotta share something. So it's literally what it is.
I thank y'all for sharing.
Thank you. Yo, y'all can definitely again follow us on our website, it's aviance.com. You'll find all of our handlers and information like that. Our single Baby is out now on YouTube featuring Young Swiper. Make sure you're tuned in. It's aviance.com, ITSAVIANCE.com. Yeah. You already period. Yes.
Young Swiper from where he from?
He's from
Real
Philly.
quick.
He's from Delaware.
Delaware. Wilmington.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know about that part. I just said
I was about
Delaware.
to say, please don't get us the lion.
Yeah, don't be waiting for him out there. He might not show up. But I know he's from Delaware.
Nah, we appreciate y'all coming through, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, though, we just, a podcast that, man, we just want to talk, you know what I mean, to generate conversations, get those going, to change, like you said, the thinking and mindsets around the world. You feel that? Or whoever listens, you know what I'm saying? And that's our whole hopes. So outside of, like, our normal segment, we just have random conversations about different topics. Like last week was gender.
Okay.
We'll probably do something next week. But also we just wanted to like get artists to like be home and just conversate, you feel what I'm saying? So, it's a dialogue and it builds, you feel me, as we go on. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, I appreciate y'all free of the willingness to be as free as y'all are. And continue that, you feel me? Continue your journey. I wish y'all all a success, continuous success. You know what I'm saying? And, maybe see y'all again.
Thank you.
Definitely. I wish y'all all the best, 100%.
Yeah. Well, we finally dropped this third album. We coming back.
Yeah, for sure.
You feel
We're
me?
going to come kicking down the door.
Yep.
Yeah, so
already know.
download. You know what I'm saying? Tell them again where they can download Baby at, featuring
All
Young
platforms,
Swiper.
right?
Yes, all music platforms. Baby by Aviance featuring Young Swiper. iTunes, Tidal, Spotify.
Anywhere
YouTube.
you get your music, we are there.
Yep.
Get
Pandora.
into it,
Get with
ladies
it.
and gentlemen. Get into it.
Let's go.
He got that name from Dora the Explorer.
UrbanLife.tv, UrbanLife.tv, TV, Underground Rappers and Newslife.tv, TV, up close and personal, live one-on-one interview.